Okay.
All right, so we're live. Thanks for joining again. Elreal, you wanted to try something before you all headed out,
Yeah.
and
Aid.
Uza, you wanted to try something before.
Yeah, I want to do some science.
I'm just gonna go ahead.
I'm
I was
gonna
gonna
give Uza guidance. And also, you're allowed to give your inspiration to the other people, right? Like, give them an advantage. No. I thought the GM said that, but oh well, I don't care.
You can give out player inspiration, which lasts for just the session. If
No.
there's something that
You can't trade it though. You can't
Yeah,
let it
no.
go to people.
I thought another DM said like the
I thought it meant
you
no.
can use of yours to give somebody else advantage on a roll.
What he's saying is, no, say if Isaac gives Artix inspiration, like, oh, player inspiration, dude, that was amazing what you did. Artix can use that inspiration that Isaac gave him on another player's roll. It's in the PHB.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
We don't.
But it's the cookbook here is not. Anyway, we're not gonna mess with it. I can get you a ruling after. Which lovely little snack are you trying today?
Somebody give me guidance, and then I guess the orb that Artix has.
Should we? Can we get aid before you do that?
Yeah.
So we're like extra strong just in case shit hits the fan.
That's not a good idea.
Just to be perfectly clear, I'm not giving you that orb unless we actually are in a situation where shit or miss it can be used, because it doesn't have a permanent duration. It will wear off.
Wait, it wears off?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, the
it
permanent
It allows
thing.
if you are successfully able to use it when consumed, it will allow you to control the Ichor in some manner, but it has a time limit.
Oh. Alright, then I'm not doing
We
that.
were saving this for a big showdown-y kind of moment.
I didn't get that it was a temporary thing.
But okay, so who's getting the aid though? We gotta figure this out.
Everyone except Peppington and Sylvan.
Okay.
What did I do?
Isaac will
Wow.
actually forego his. Hold on. Isaac will forego his in favor of one of the other two, because they need all the help they can get, essentially. Versus Isaac can at least moderately fend.
Pepperton killed you sorcering. You're not giving aid.
Haru will
Also the
forgo his
lowest
for the other
level?
person because he has a lot of HP.
Yeah, so don't. Isaac will forgo it. Plus, trying to track max HP increase plus temp HP plus ward is a pain in the fucking ass.
Yeah, and Haru will forgo because he has a lot of HP. So just give it to Sylvan and Pepping and ignore Haru.
Alright. I can add that from my end, so you have to add that from your end.
How much is it? 10 extra?
10, yeah.
Okay.
Your max
Perfect.
HP or temp HP?
Max
Max
HP.
Okay, done. Thank you.
And it only lasts 8 hours, so if the day is over, it's
All right.
So good. To the west we go, and then if we find nothing, to the northwest a bit to the right.
Wait, why is it 10?
it's third
what it
level.
is.
Oh, I see how it works now. My apologies.
And Fancy Grants crashed.
Hey!
I tried to open the random encounter table.
That's what we like to hear.
God damn it,
I
DJ.
think.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, cheese is why we can't have nice things.
Wait, Isaac, what temple did you talk about?
What now?
So we just do a 24-hour session, right? First one on
Yes.
Sleeper Island, and stream
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
Let's do it.
I have a 5-6 page paper to write by midnight.
We'll destroy all the other markers before we get to the finale.
Yeah, exactly. And then the finale timer starts.
To point me to where the finale.
Are you ready for
Point me to where it is. I will gladly go there.
No, it's all player knowledge. I'm not giving you shit, Isaac.
Oh, that's what
You
I'm fucking
need
all
to-
these people bitching about. I'm saying,
you
you know what?
need to
know, I
get
swear to God.
the
Tell
knowledge that you already have with all the player knowledge combined and use it to go into the right direction.
We don't know.
Dude,
Don't worry, we'll be here.
The red towers seem to be forming a line.
You're alive.
Where's this line going?
And I think it might be another one in the Silent Forest, and then kind of bends up towards the Lake of Songs. There's two semi-close to each other.
But which
Uh,
way? But what I'm saying, which way is it pointing? Is it pointing down south or is it pointing up north?
I mean, we'll see once we get over there, but I think it's heading towards the silver area. I mean, I could be completely wrong.
Server is up, I believe. It's still freezing a bit, but you should be able to join.
Yesterday, when we killed it, the thing went. The beam shot to the northwest. So we could. There's two ways we could do this. We could either go to the west and kill the tower there, or we could try going to northwest into the silver forest and check out what's happening up there. Because we found some rotten silvers in KC session.
Yeah, I mean, I was in there. Let's take out this tower, then quickly run over and head up there.
Is there any indication as to what is the safe distance to be around the tower? Like in the environment or?
You already got
away
the plus
from
one,
me,
you
the
won't get
bomb.
any more. Unless you die inside.
And the plus ones from going to multiple towers don't stack, right?
Nope.
Oh, alright. Well, never mind then. Fuck all the towers.
We did try to tell you that before.
It was all very confusing.
He just knows how to kill things.
He was too worried asking Harold for healing when he had the most HP of anyone.
Scratches, man.
Broken nail. Haru, heal.
That's horrible.
Well, at the very least, when we get back to town, we can try to question the disembodied head.
Do you have any idea how annoying a broken nail feels inside a glove?
But yeah, so that's what you called. That's all I remember from what you called the other session I've run with, done with the rot was that one. So.
Well, the fact that there are rotten slivers does not tell us that the sliver forest is where she's at.
Oh no, but like there's just we'll see after this one. But the red towers seem to be kind of like in a line, with the blacks on the outside.
Yeah, but the red towers don't point towards the sliver forest.
It kind of bends up there. Like I said, we'll see after this. It's just a hunch.
We only have 18 more hours, so I mean, we got time.
How much?
29 and a half hours left to go, guys.
Was it 23 health from the aspiring leader?
13.
Server's back up. I've shared it as well. You guys have done your HP and messing about. Let's get going.
Do you need
probably
a new
don't
survival
have the-
perception?
Yeah, survival perception would be nice. They're somewhere on the other end of the crashed.
Super survival, go.
Super survival indeed.
Moving one hex to the west.
Clicky click. 6 degrees Fahrenheit. It is minus 15 degrees Celsius. The sky is a perfect azure blue. Colors seem to be more vibrant and more detailed, and details appear to be sharper. It appears there is quite a lovely sunshine in this cold weather today. The first 3 hours of your travel are uneventful. You can move on.
Bing.
Your next 3 hours are also uneventful. You're also welcome to move further.
Bing.
We're now at 9 hours, so the 8-hour duration bonus wears off. As
Wait.
you're walking further and further, there's 3 hours
Two
back.
hexes.
No, this is the third hex you're in now.
No, that was only.
We started here. It's 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
There's nothing happening in this hex unless you want to fuck about. So It's been 9 hours. You're gonna head into 9.1 to 12-hour duration for the next hex.
Oh, okay. Probably should save those, I guess, when we see the tower next time.
As you begin moving into this hex, nothing eventful happens. The only thing remarkable of some interest is there is another Ichor bubble in this hex in the distance.
Is it red or is it black? Can we tell?
The Ichor bubble is black.
Oh my god, Ted, you
Well,
can't
the-
just go around asking that.
The Ichor bubble is black, but the Ichor
Yeah.
tower
We can't see it from here, I assume.
busting out the spyglass.
It seems to be as you come within the 1,000 feet range. It seems to be a black tower.
Are black towers easier or are they more?
They're easy. Let's just
They're
run it
easier.
down.
The basic sense of them is the fact that they don't have
Meteor.
Upside, we destroy it and see where it goes. Downside, we waste time.
Yeah,
Well, let's just be
God, I
super
hate
quick about it and just bum rush it.
Well, let's fucking do it. Why not? Let's do it, I guess.
I guess we're just
Fucking
gonna, I guess we're just gonna bum rush it. The horde descends from across the plain.
Bro, I'm ready to fuck shit up,
boy.
fam, for
All
stuff.
right. So the group of level 6 to 15 are gonna attack a black mark.
If you want to just say we destroy it, we can shorten the whole event.
No,
and just
no,
destroy
because
it.
I can crit and kill someone, and then we're going for it.
Isaac's
Go.
happy with his spell book.
You know, seriously though, in the interest of time, more than glad to skip this and go try some other theory because this is clearly not helping us find malady.
DGM, you're the kind of person who plays like Total War and never skips the battles because you.
Never. I gotta get that perfect score.
Can we roll like a 1% chance of someone dying and the other like
No.
this is out of character consideration, the fact that, you know, people have real lives and we're trying to find this, you know, finale.
I have a
What's
life.
this? What do you want about?
Life?
What?
This is real life.
Who signed up for an
Disintegrate
8-hour
them,
session
Isaac.
with a life?
You
Oh.
get nothing handed to
I
you,
was gonna
Isaac.
say,
Not on this
I-
island. So either you go in and waste spend session time on this, and I'm fine with that.
No.
Or
We can
you
leave this for
leave
the
it
lower levels.
intact.
Nope.
The lower
Well-
levels can come back to this.
The question is, where do we go next?
Ruined oak, and then
Silvers?
revive sticks, and then go up to the slivers.
Wait, let's just sit here for a minute and see if it shoots off a beam anywhere.
Haru?
That's a fair point. Yeah, we can try to follow the beam. All right, we wait. Since we know there's destroyed towers to the west.
Haru, can you pull out some more chairs for us? My legs are getting a little sore.
Yeah, we'll pull out some chairs, sit here, watch the market.
Isaac, can you and Jab will snap his fingers. Can you get Rorden Gamzee to make me a martini?
I sigh and continue to look through the spyglass to try to observe which way the Ichor shoots out from the top of this
All
tower.
right, cool. Expecting it in 5.
How many minutes are you looking at the tower for, or the marker for, Isaac?
I don't know, 30 minutes, like we're until it shoots something.
All right, 30 minutes. All right, give me a moment. Dusk until dawn, so dawn is not. Right?
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, it's morning time?
Dusk is
Wait, what just happened?
Dusk until dawn. So dusk is nighttime.
Dusk is when it goes
Oh,
down.
yeah,
Dawn
dusk
is when it comes.
Dusk is when it becomes nighttime.
It's dawn to
All right,
dusk, my
dusk.
friend.
All right, the other way around. So, as you've traveled your last hex for today, you begin spending 30 minutes as the sun begins to slowly set. In the 30 minutes you have been watching this thing, not a single beam of Ichor has been sent forth. You
Where
hear
the hell is my martini?
Oh my god! You hear the droning sound. It sounds very much like a machine missing various parts. It does not sound as perfect as it once was.
I think destroying the towers is good.
Yeah. Why don't we just go fucking smash it then if we're already here?
Also,
Okay.
just a bit of assistance. I believe that sound is saying that so many of the other towers around it are destroyed that it's not at effectiveness. But yes, destroying it is still.
All right, I put a vote up because there are actual concerns for people, real life and out of character.
Ugh.
Remember, failure is an option.
Alright.
So
we go and
This-
smash it. The
you
6 through
descend out in the
15s will
horde.
go do the level 2 through 6 session and descend upon it. And I will not try to snap the orb up around it. I will see which way the Ichor goes.
Maybe someone just painted a red marker black. You never
Yeah.
know.
No.
I'm gonna do that now. You think that's smart?
Yeah. Jesus.
They'll never suspect that shit.
Party of fucking 2 to 4s walk in. Meteor strike, bitches.
You just gave me a whole new arsenal of ideas.
Yeah. Hilarious. That's a bit loud.
Or just paint like a black with like a purple color, so they think like a new tier that they have not even encountered.
Yeah, they don't even know what it is.
Yeah, and they're just like,
Go
nope.
guessing this one, you fucking nerds.
So do we just go in guns blazing?
Do we see anything in the bubble?
Hang on, I'm still loading the marker.
TGM, come on, we gotta go.
If we want to be safe, I can just cast Ellie, dispel the bubble from here, and let her go smash and see what comes out.
Oh yeah, that is a thing.
And
Go ahead.
I'm fine with that.
you all,
Do
people
all of
can
us-
hide in the rope trick in case it is some, a red tower painted black. But otherwise, we can just stay here and let whatever's inside come to us.
Yeah, sure, let's do that.
All right, that's what we're gonna do. I summon up Ellie, and I'll try to dispel the bubble, and then we'll let Ellie smash.
I am going to sit in the rope trick.
And hopefully, people stay in the rope trick this time.
Hey,
I figured it out.
We actually,
It's right here.
Wait.
well,
This
actually,
is where we need to go.
most of us survived, so there was only
Everyone
one
that
person
was
who died.
everyone that was in the rope trick didn't die. So
Yeah, true. Nobody was in the rope trick, but
No, I think Pepington was actually in the rope trick.
No, Pepington
yeah, she
was.
popped in and out. Alright, marker your spell slot for summoning Ellie, marker of 3 spell slots for dispel magic.
What if I roll better this time?
It's 3.
All right, they're marked off.
You begin, for the expedience of time, you begin, come on, where's my Ellie token? There's my Ellie token. You begin smashing away at it as it begins to slowly pop. As you look inside, as the bubble pops, you see a couple of creatures. One looks like this.
Ooh.
Nice.
And one looks
See an empty
like
box.
this.
It's not loading.
You're an empty box.
It's a transparent box. This is the most frightening thing I've ever seen in my life.
Arctic is just gonna take pot shots at the ghouls because it's a ghoul, and it's Arctic.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I draw initiative.
Oh my god. No, dude. Ugh.
Yeah, we're doing it! I thought you're not getting
dead.
anything for free.
I was gonna say, yeah, he do it just. No man.
You know what? I'm just gonna cast Mansion. I'll tell Ellie to go smash. I'm just gonna cast Mansion and go take a long rest. I'll take a long rest.
Tell Rorden to bring me a martini. He's like 30 minutes
Dump it
late.
around! Uza,
Oh
go
my
ahead.
God. I guess I'm gonna run forward, and take a few pot shots at it.
Oh wait, Ellie's up there smashing?
Oh my god. Why, guys?
No. We started here the moment Arctic.
Oh, I thought you said she was
waited
smashing.
for after the bubble popped.
He attacks the moment the bubble pops.
So
God damn it. Arctics.
Okay. Oh. How far am I? 140 feet. Is that good for a longbow? I can shoot him, right?
I don't know. You're a DM. You should know this stuff.
I'm just confirming that we're all good. The things crashed, so magic goes through, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
where is Arctic on the map? I can't see him.
Is that hit? Yep.
It dies.
Sylvan gets to shoot something.
Go Peffington.
As you shoot down that little creature over there, from its body another creature.
Oh, lovely.
See, what we're seeing right now is actually a low-level TPK. That's what we're spending.
Aw, eagerly.
No, it's a pet. You gotta keep it as a pet.
I'm gonna call my.
Hey, crits! Critical hits.
I don't think Artix is on the map.
Maybe he's already in the mansion.
From the
Talking.
top
Guys,
to the
shoot one of
bottom.
our teammates.
I don't think you are either, because when I target you, I don't get an arrow.
Somebody rolled a fumble. Disaster. Roll twice.
Oh, here comes Suicide Strike.
Roll
Yep.
what twice? Roll D20 twice?
Press. Your
press the roll
D20
type.
is a natural one.
Press
Press the
the-
little button. Your first one is a wrong strap, and the second one, Suicide Strike.
Told you.
So, you target yourself and the creature, and with a bow, I don't know. Let me think about this. All right, you accidentally
Splits in half.
shoot the arrow through your hand, and you hit the target. And you get a -4 to AC as well. So
Oops,
go ahead
hamster.
and roll your damage on yourself and on the creature. It's the Icky Tongue 32
As the critical.
Yeah.
as a
No.
crit. So hold shift.
Yep. Hold shift.
Isaac, help.
You got it.
All right. Good job.
Shooter!
And the next is Isaac. Isaac, what do you want to do? You want to get into your mansion?
I mean, I don't know. I should do some flashy or some shit, but
Come on.
There's someone talking about time.
Yeah.
Flashy in time.
Shadow dragon, shadow dragon, shadow dragon.
oh yeah,
I hurt my hand, Isaac.
Make him disappear. Do a magic
I
trick.
love that. Someone
Where
gave me a
are
great
your
idea.
meteors, Isaac?
Follow your
My
dragon,
meter's
Isaac.
showing up right now because I haven't gotten to do this.
You're welcome.
Are you doing
guys.
something or what?
Yep.
Oh.
Alfred, a shadows comporting and contorting,
Fancy going.
coalescing. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you? God damn it! First time I get to use this spell.
You guys are just despicable. Okay?
All right. When we're all reconnected, you can cast your shadow illusion dragon.
Are you sure? Apparently not.
Because he breathes a terrifying breath, and it's awesome. And fuck.
Your shadow dragon is so powerful that it breaks the server.
Isaac, while I'm still in the cone, while I'm still in the server, how big's the cone?
60 feet.
Oh yeah, you can hit them both easily.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
And the marker if you want to. Like honestly, just fucking.
Proof marker be gone.
All
Yeah, I
that
think the-
delicious low level XP that the low levels aren't getting, right? Just
Well,
hear
we
him
would have
out
had a
cry.
low-level exploratory session before this.
Yeah, but
If
I
only
thought
there
I
were
missed it.
The thing is, though, if we complete our mission, they won't need to do this because hopefully the rot will be over.
yeah, Knight should have run. Oh fuck! I did it in the.
I
wrong
don't know.
DM chat.
I'm sorry.
I did it in the wrong DM chat, not in the one you have access to. Oops.
Yeah. Or maybe
I did a ping of a plea, right? Like, hey, can somebody run a low level? I was like, oops, I didn't do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, when you were going to pitch, I was like, you never said anything to me, and I was actually available to. I was available sometime, but yeah.
Oh well.
I would have
I only did it in the green chat.
Yeah. So.
All right.
Bite me.
So we're up. Welcome. Join again. That's
I don't know if
Isaac.
I want to.
Well, then you don't. You bugger.
I just teleport away, right? I'm fine. I'm good. Thanks.
All right. Server's up. You should be able to join. Then we can get.
Then we can raise sticks. But yeah, I would have run more sessions, but I had to go deal with some death. So
Oh yeah, sorry.
yeah, life's a bitch. But
Oh yeah.
we're here to go murder some shit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. We deal with death by doing death. That came out wrong, but same concept. Yeah, got it. Nope, not changing it.
See, we what's it called? We killed a bunch of them. They killed sticks. It seems like a fair trade to me.
Deacon, I don't think you ever answered it. Did we find anything at the first red tower?
Yeah, we found anything.
Oh. All right. Isaac, are you in?
Yeah, just finished loading.
Because how much? It's 60 foot cone, right? How much damage does your spell do?
76. I got it all set up.
All right. They're probably not gonna pass the save anyway, so we can wrap it up much faster. I mean, if you just come in and you burn a 6th level spell slot and you just throw.
Oh
two
no, that's an
fireballs,
8th
you
level
could've-
spell slot, my friend.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, I'm wasting all this stuff.
The stuff.
But you're not hitting
And
the
then
tower
Melody
there,
comes-
man. You got to turn a little bit.
He's wasting all the shadow stuff.
It got reset a little bit. We lost a bit of time, but you can just target them all.
It's actually not that much damage. It's only 76.
Only 76.
Yes.
7D.
Icar Abomination.
Oh.
Are you in, Isaac? Let's get going. Do the thing. Yep. Go ahead and roll. Do your RP. One of them is already dead. The Icky Tongue.
Ah, the great Alfred returns. He has never been left us. He was here the whole time as the shadowy, breathing, just terrifyingly huge creature stands dominating over this last little piece of crap that I'm going to kill if one of you don't.
Icy Tongue was already heavily damaged too.
Ah, that's fine. Jab, just shoot it
Flash is
once.
still stronger.
Wow, that was an insanely high roll. Holy crap.
Shoot it once? What are you talking about? Twice, baby. Except my map resized itself to the size of my entire screen.
And just use the combat tracker. There's a Icky Tongue 32.
Yeah.
Come on, Jab. Shoot.
I know it removes all my hotkeys whenever the server crashes.
It dies.
Is there any left?
Good job, guys. The combat is over.
Yeah,
Kill all the
guys, we
creatures.
did it.
I have Alfred
I did
and
it.
Ellie
See, I did
combined
everything.
forces.
Wait, you do not help me loot it? A
Demolish.
low level.
They don't have shit.
Damn. Oh.
That was
Tower goes down.
tough.
No, I'm just reading the illusionary dragon stuff. But yeah, Ali working together with whoever spent some time as they break down the tower as it gets destroyed. You see it collect the Icar all around it as it seems to be ready to initiate its final protocol. And it
As it calls down a meteor swarm.
as it doesn't shoot a beam anywhere, it seems to spread out a bit and just fall to the ground.
I guess that's a good sign. It's because the red tower is gone.
Yeah, I tried to point out the fact that there's no other towers alive near it because we've been doing a very good job of destroying towers.
It's a good thing to confirm now.
Yeah.
So okay, so they just shoot along.
Can you push the world map again, DGM?
So let's do the rest, but yeah, I think heading up the slivers is definitely our best option right now.
Because this one shot up this way somewhere ish. If I remember correctly. It was like northwest, something like that, whatever Casey said.
Knight. Not the other.
Look at that interesting design it's making.
So, Curl, Haru, Nim, Jab, Peppington, Arctix, Elril, Uza, Sylvan, and Isaac. What do we
want now?
You all want to have a long rest here?
Yeah,
Or
underground.
I can still do a mansion underground. I give Ellie a high five. Thank you. Now, I suggest we head towards Ruined Oak, if only because it's closer and it gets us closer to the well. In fact, there's a few things I can do, which will be good to go towards Ruined Oak. So let's make for the road, move along the road. Once we're close enough, I can just teleport us back to Ruined Oak. And I can also do scrying on the well to see if the well has, like, I don't know, a large undead force around it.
And we can also get sticks as well.
Yeah, sticks. You don't need to scry. Haru's got that covered.
Well,
the well is where the well is where the gray circle is, just to the east of Ruined Oak.
When we get within 6 miles of it, I can tell you if there's undead there.
Well, he can do it from 30.
Yeah, but you don't have to waste things.
So we are going to move northwest.
For free.
Have you ever been to the well before?
I don't think we should go to the well. I think we should just head directly to town and up north.
Well, I'm saying I can do it for basically freezies.
Yeah, and we can take the road to get to town, which means we'll go fast.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as we get to the corner in the road, I can teleport us home. Or at least most of us.
What's it called? Arctix can ride Daimyo.
Alright, you finished your long rest. You pop out of your cheesy mansion, and you can move. I've already got a perception.
Yep, I'll get the survive. Survival.
We move 1 hex.
Alright. It's uneventful. You can move another 2 on the road.
2 hexes, yay!
It's uneventful. You can move again.
2 hexes.
It's a cold -10 day. It's uneventful. You can move again.
From here, I can teleport. CO. Alright, we are. I can't upcast teleport and take more people, right?
I don't think so.
Nothing dispels.
I mean, can you teleport some of us there, teleport back here, then teleport the rest back to town?
No, I've only got
3 castings.
I've only got 2. Let's see. I can take 9 people. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We're 11.
So just stuff 2 people into one of the bag holdings.
Sticks is an object.
Styx is an object at the moment because he's a corpse.
Alright, so we can carry him. We have 1 person. Would you allow the bag of holding chicanery? If someone here can fit into a bag of holding?
It's a huge space.
It's still gonna leave me and Daimyo from the look of it.
You still have, because you can only take 8 winning, so 9 total. So Nim, Baxter, Jab, because Squeak either gets left behind, died, or has to teleport with you. Daimyo, same applies.
No, he can.
Right.
Yeah, we could easily a bag of holding is huge, isn't it? Isn't it like a 20?
No, it's the entrance.
4
that's the
foot by
problem.
2 foot is the actual.
Yeah, it's not that big, and the entrance to it is smaller.
No, but the entrance can expand out, can it not?
No.
Nope.
Huh. I heard what to call my understanding is it can. Cool.
Alright, let's focus a bit because every bit of time.
Yep.
We move another 2.
Alright, that's your last hex. What do you want to do now?
We'll just mansion up.
Yep.
All right.
And then we'll
I
move to the
can't,
next two.
Don't have any cheese for this, so go ahead.
I
and
get
move.
all my chairs back.
Move 2, and then another 2 are Ruined Oak. And
No,
I will cast.
I didn't say it was uneventful. You get
Okay.
yours.
Mm.
I will during the time cast Scrying to see the well. Well, no, I'll wait till we get to
Your item. Okay. You see as you're walking along the road, you see goblins, a bunch of them on the side, a little bit.
We hold sticks above our head, shake his dead body back and forth, and say, "Fuck with us."
Wait, we should ask them if they've seen any red towers.
Oh, that's a good point. Hey, Gabos, you want to make some money?
Kinskins!
Hi! You walk up to them.
Hi!
All right, let me grab.
Kinskins, hi! Yes, Jab walks up. All Kinskins are friends, obviously.
This is gonna go splendid.
Obviously.
I love that laugh.
I have many.
You can't put goblins in front of Jab and not expect me to.
Oh, yes, we understand very well, Mr. Revy.
If they're angry, try and leave a couple of them unconscious.
If they're angry, we can just decimate them. I mean,
You never told Jab about your
A fireball or
treachery.
two from Isaac will make short work of them.
What kind of mindset is this? You really just saw a group of creatures coming and all you can think about is how to just roll over.
You see Jab, as you're coming closer, you see about 11 goblins walking together. They seem to be going in the northwestern direction. As you come a bit closer, their skin, give me a moment, is a bit gray and dull, just like some of your, just like the other party members in this group. Everybody's skin here, except for those with special conditions, etc. So their skin have become a bit mushy, squishy, and not in a pleasant way. The tone of your skin and the skin of these goblins has become duller, grayer, and moves a bit more than it should.
So more or less like Aunt Carmen in the later stages of life when she couldn't move and reached over 250 pounds. Okay.
It does seem like these gobbos seem to have 2 black tendrils sticking out of their backs, all of them.
Hi, Kinskins. Kinskins. Fellow Kinskins. My name's Jab. I have a brother named Jib. Jab. What are you guys doing out here? What are you Kinskins doing out?
The one of them turns around and looks at you a bit, tilts his head, and speaks in Goblin. We're following the noise.
Can I cast Detect Thoughts?
Oh.
Can you cast Detect Thoughts?
Yeah, I can. Can I cast it though? Like, how close are we?
That I put you on the bloody map.
I can't see the enemies. I mean, the goblin.
Oh! Wow! The mindset is seeping through.
Oh, there.
I know. That's why I didn't move anything. I was just like,
I've been with sticks for long enough to think they're enemies. Okay, leave me alone.
Gas powder.
Jab, you say that you Kinskins are following the noise. You hear the noise too. I see you Kinskins have the ick.
It is ever present when we sleep, when we walk. Always there.
Jab will switch into Goblin and say,
Oh, kind of like Jib. When Jab sleeps, he's always grabbing me from behind. Sometimes it's a little much, but yeah, I just don't say anything, and I let Jib do his thing.
Should I ask him where the
Oh, sorry,
noise is
my
coming
bad.
from?
Yeah, that was a little bit too much, but anyway. So
they seem to stare at you a little bit weirdly as their tendrils wail about a bit, and they seem to like look at you and look at the group you're with. As a humanoid human just comes running up past you and walks within 10 to 20 feet of them.
Hello, friends.
Stop, Haru, shut, stop. No, yeah. Stupid. Haru, stop.
Too late to apologize.
Don't make any sudden movements. Kinskins can't see you if you don't move. A lot of people don't know that. But if you don't move, they won't see you. So,
friends, we are not of you pink skin.
Yikes.
So
what the fuck? Why is that?
I was making an intelligence save to see if I believed him or not. I stopped moving. Freeze. They can't see me. It's fine.
Okay, Haru. Now, don't move a single muscle. Okay.
And I'm gonna switch back to Goblin.
Kinskin friends, by chance, have you seen any more of these, or perhaps a being? Have you seen these big marker totem things? We've been dealing with them, and we're kind of stumped. We haven't found quite what we're looking for. We're looking to solve the problem.
One of the goblins you were talking with just walks around this area.
All right, what's he thinking?
Staring at the feet of Haru and the snow as he gets down and begins touching the snow. The surface thoughts are where can see where. Jab. They kind of point along the briar wall that you see in the distance a bit. They like point at where it goes to and the river. They say, it's there. Don't you feed it yourself. It's always present, always pulling.
What's this one thinking?
Are you?
Oh, are these the thoughts? Sorry.
No, it's saying that
I
to
was
you.
talking to you.
Oh, okay. In Goblin, I will say back.
So, the marker or a person, a thing. Jab's heard that, and some of my other friends, my friendly skins, have said of something called malady. Jab doesn't know too much. Jab's just trying to help his friends out while he's not busy taking care of Goal.
It seems to walk up and like look at you.
I'm gonna move around just ever so slightly, so I'm not invisible to him.
Yeah, keep shifting from left to right.
Yeah, just like little slight movements, you know.
Yeah, they seem to be in a constant like dance of mutual respect as they respect your limited sight and they shift from left to right a bit. The goblin that walked up looks a bit at you and like, and you get the impression that he doesn't have any fucking clue what you're talking about.
Worth a shot. Tell me, Kinskins, what's your tribe? Are you from a tribe, or you just a goblin pile of goblins? As Kinskins.
You see this one walk up to you, and it looks. Are you hungry?
Is Jab hungry? Jab's not really too hungry. Jab just ate. We just had this really nice meal. Jab had a martini. I sat on a chair. Me and Haru talked about Stick. He was a kin-skin friend of ours. We just lost
You
him.
feel two tendrils reach over his shoulders and hold on to you. It's like, hungry?
I'm gonna put my 2 tendrils on him. As kinky as that.
And I'm gonna say no.
You're
thank
rank
you.
5, right? Not 6.
Yeah, I am rank 5.
Yeah. Okay.
Pepperton will produce 10 good berries and give it to Jab. It's like, maybe they want these. They look in bad shape.
As you're offering stuff, you see this one walks up to you. You hungry?
I look at Jab and say, I think they are. Just hold out the berries and open.
Are they saying this in common or goblin?
Goblin.
Goblin?
Peppington.
In common, obviously, because she can't speak goblin. Or he.
Nope.
Peppington, they're hungry. Yeah, here, let me see if they want some of these.
And I'll grab them from Pep.
Pep might back off a little bit since you look like an animal, something that you can eat. These kinskin, they might not understand.
Seems to step more closely and let go of Jab, and speak in Goblin. Feed you. And you see it like shuffling about in a.
Okay, so Jab thinks you're coming on a little strong. There's only one kinskin, or 2 kinskins. 3. Okay, I lied. 3 kinskins that are in Jab's circle of touch, and that would be Roz, Jib,
You
and
see
Big
that
Uncle
he
Jump.
is grabbing you would say a decent, strong human fist size black spherical object, and it looks to Pepperton, and again says in Goblin, "Feed you!" as it comes inappropriately close to you.
What
I
kind
said
of
no, don't touch me there. That's my Jab's no square.
Jab is it. He's not talking to you. Look at the map.
what time of the day is it?
Oh, I thought you said I had one grabbing me too.
No, it let go of you after somebody else appeared to be.
That's why I was a little confused. But
So it's trying to force something into Pepperton's mouth.
No, what
it's
time?
about to.
I'm going
What
to shoot
time?
it.
Yeah, what time of the day?
It's daytime.
It's daytime. It's in the morning, I believe.
As he does this, I'm just gonna shove all 10 good berries in his mouth all at once.
All right,
Oh,
excellent.
people have learned from
He you shove 10 good berries down his mouth and down his throat. You see him spasm and fall to the ground as he's frothing a bit of white stuff at the side of his mouth. And you see him almost like grab the lower part of his belly, almost as if he's reaching for his kidneys and his liver. But he seems to be writhing in agony and pain.
Pepperton say, no, you're hungry.
I think it is time to run away, guys.
Isaac, do you want to do some of your good old pyrotechnic stuff and light these guys up?
Isaac has a mirror out and is wholly interested in looking at the mirror as you guys are discussing something with goblins that didn't immediately tell us what we wanted to do. So
Jab tried, but Jab doesn't think that we should kill these kinskins just because they're trying to make us eat stuff, okay?
Well, let's just leave
Big
them.
Uncle John always used to make me try to eat my mashed peas,
Did you ask
and
them
Jab
if they
said
have
no.
seen- have you asked them if they have seen Malady?
Yes.
They
had no idea what I was
they
talking
said-
about.
you wouldn't know that.
Isaac kind of looks over and just kind of conjures up an image of Malady. Ask them if they've seen her. As the image I've seen of her is admittedly one when she was. Well, no, I've seen it through the Guardian's eyes.
Okay, well, Jab doesn't get to do finger wiggly stuff. Jab.
As you see the image standing next to you, and just ask them if they've seen it, please.
Okay, I point to the image. Hey guys, stop trying to force feed my friend gross stuff. And have you seen this person? This is Malady.
They seem to look at it a bit. No, looks like the pointy creatures near. What? Creatures. Creatures near point.
Oh, okay. And Jab's gonna have to respectfully in kinskin honor,
As Jab puts up his and puts a heart or a hand over his heart.
to please maintain a 5-foot space from me and my friends. We do not like to be touched unless you're on our list of people who touch us. Yes, that's a thing.
They mostly seem to keep the distance. The one trying to feed Pippeton seems to be in agony as its tendrils stick into the ground and seem to drag it towards the rest of the group.
Okay. Can we be on the way now, gentlemen?
Yes, it is time to go.
Yes. Okay. Good.
Okay. Bye.
Has a Fantasy Grounds crashed for you?
Nope. It's still working for me.
You're off to go to town.
Yeah,
Yay.
it's crashed for me on a singular basis a couple times, but just rebooted.
No, like it's not crashed. It's just nothing's coming through chat.
Oh, it's just lag. I lag all the time. There's just so many people on the server.
Do you see hi?
Nope.
Oh well, don't worry about it. Okay, let's
All
get
right.
to town.
You, Isaac, and the group head further as they reach town. They see that the walls have been finished in town, and that Ruined Oak is now more protected than it once was.
Yay! Isaac will. Some people go take our good friend to the resurrector healer person. Isaac will take out his mirror and do scrying on the well to see if there's any reason to go back.
You might want to talk to the head first.
Well, scrying takes 2 seconds, and we can talk to the head when we get the sticks resurrected.
Got it.
Yep.
So, DGM, can we use the market?
The marker?
Market.
Oh, the market. Yeah, you can use the market to buy stuff. Go ahead.
Bumps are making me use all my healing potions.
Oh, we're in luck. There's like 10.
I'm doing the stick stuff. Sticks is paying 1,000 gold from his own pocket per his will to be reincarnated. He comes back as a red dragon.
Ooh.
Blame me,
Nice.
Hey, you know what that helps against?
Meteor
Fire.
storm.
Yep. You probably would have survived if you'd been a red dragon because they resist fire.
It was
You wanna know what
tested.
else? And you didn't lose the con bonus from Goblin because it's one bonus.
As he was dying, his last thoughts, oh, I wish I was resistant to fire. And then the reincarnation just brings him back.
I have the powers of wish.
Isaac, you spend scroll up.
One action.
10 minutes.
Whatever.
It's 10 minutes to scry, Isaac boy. You cast for 10 minutes to get your scrying to go off as you scry on the well. As the sensor pops into existence, you see a well. It seems to be surrounded by about 5 to 7 trees. There's a bit of grass around the area, and you have a very clear view of a well.
All right.
Are we
I
allowed
cast.
to use the marketplace?
Yep.
You
Yes.
can use the marketplace, yes.
You have to be in town, but you are allowed to do that. Yes.
I
We're
will
all
then.
in town, so.
I will then cast scrying on the bottom level of the well. And this will be the last scrying I do for the day.
All right. Give me a moment while I grab the map to refresh.
If it's the same as it was before, then you don't need to worry about it.
All right. You cast scrying. You see a lake of ichor at the bottom, a bunch of pillars, and you see the coffin that is opened, which seems to have dried blood in it. There doesn't seem to be hordes of undead guarding it.
Okay. Well, fuck. Cool. Let's go get resurrected, and while we're there, pop out Budakor's head, and Isaac will pay the cost, or if the party wants to do whatever, to have Speak with Dead cast on Budakor.
I'll buy a good berry.
How much is the Speak with Dead?
God, sticks. No. Oh.
Isaac?
It's 125 gold base cost.
If no one else helps, I'll half it with you.
Thank you.
Well, if we all do it, it's 125. It's like 12 gold each. We could just take it out of whatever we get from loot as well. If we've got anything.
No, we don't have any gold.
Yeah, sorry, I should have warned you guys when you adventure with Isaac, you don't get any gold.
What?
Alrighty. You head off to the healer, get Styx resurrected. He is a dragonborn now, as somebody killed the bot apparently. And you give a bit of coin to the healer in White Moon Cove, but fine. As you let him cast Speak with Dead.
See, you guys need to not run your commands at the same time and make sure that the previous command is running, because you probably just crashed.
Mm-hmm.
All three of you just tried to run a command at the same time. Like, if you see other people typing, do not use it.
Whoa. I wait until the last turn is done.
I know, I saw you.
All right. The spell takes hold at the cut off head of Budakor, still dripping with ichor, partially decomposed, and which seems to have various dagger marks along its throat, where possibly an invisible imp has cut through the bone and through the flesh a couple days before. As the spell takes hold, the eyes flutter open from the head, as they're totally white and with streaks of black through them. A couple maggots crawl out as he opens his mouth and lolls about a bit with his eyes, looking around the area. You can ask the corpse up to 5 questions.
The first question Isaac would like to ask is, if we offer to resurrect you, will you tell us what we want to know? And will you tell us, or will you truthfully tell us what we want to know if we offer to resurrect you?
I will tell you what you are allowed to know for my freedom and safety.
Okay. How do we defeat Malady?
Resurrection is the step to defeat Malady.
Oh, Isaac might have suddenly gotten why they took the pinky finger. Where can we find Malady?
The last I saw her, she was crushing my throat and breaking apart my tower. Have you looked there?
Assuming we had looked there and not found her, where might else could she be?
Colluding with the vile creatures. Colluding with the doctor and the master. Colluding with those you do not collude.
Sorry, there was a blocking there. Something about colluding with the doctor, and then I lost.
Colluding with the doctor and the master, and those you do not collude with.
I'll look around the group, not asking the head. Does anyone know this doctor and the master he speaks of?
The only master Nim's heard of is the Sky Castle dude. That's all he's.
What races have we seen at the tower? Besides the silvers, and there's a few corrupted things.
Dragons. We've seen crazy casting ladies.
Isaac, how did you forget that name? How did you forget the name of the guy that killed me?
I remember a doctor. I don't know if that's the doctor.
The doctor. And the master was another vampire. There's logs. You should read more logs.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. I don't know if there's. I hadn't encountered them in this particular. I didn't know if other people had discovered them with relation to the rot.
I think the more important part is the fact that it mentioned specific titles, the doctor and the master, and those are those two. One of whom is destroyed.
Who's
the
dead?
other of whom?
Yeah, the master was killed.
The master was destroyed by a party quite a time ago, although after I came back to life.
The doctor was never destroyed.
Yeah, he's still out there.
And I know where his lair is.
And how does she talk to the master if he's been destroyed before this ever happened?
She can resurrect things from the dead and use them.
People were sick before I died? Or, no, that's actually not true. I apologize. That is incorrect. Deep Ones was still going on before I died.
Ah, oh, god damn it. We have one last question we can ask him. We've gotten good information out of him.
Ask him if he'll help us if we bring him back to life.
No, I already asked that.
Maybe the point of the towers?
Fight with us.
Oh, I don't care about if he fights with us or not.
Okay.
Maybe the exact point of the towers if we haven't figured that out yet.
That's not a bad question.
Well, the thing is, there's a possibility she's at the doctor's place, in which case I can scry it and see if they're there. But if they're not there, because the location is our biggest problem at the moment. She apparently doesn't have a home base, or at least she isn't telling us that she does.
It's what you call it. It's easy. We just go and scry there. If not, we just go check out the forest. There's not a lot of spots left to go, guys.
What would he do in our situation if he was like us?
That's a good question. What would you do if you were trying to stop the rot and defeat Malady?
That's a question I need some time for.
Was that his answer or was that DGM's answer?
DGM's answer.
Okay. I was like, dude.
How to process what Budator would do in this situation.
Mate, that's an NPC from quite a while ago. It's like, fuck. Let me think for a moment.
Was Isaac's first wizard duel.
Yeah.
That shit was awesome, by the way. I really wish I'd gotten to participate in that.
That session was a goddamn shit show.
Well, what happened?
Fire.
Just so many DMs just screwing around on their characters.
Yup.
And then Isaac.
Isaac and Warden were the only ones actually trying to get things done.
Oh no, Warden was not. Warden was just running through, opening every door willy nilly, not caring, splitting the party.
I bet. Okay, fair enough. During
was
the
no-
final bit, during the actual fight,
I really liked Justin during that session. It
Yeah.
really was wonderful.
What
I
you
think I've
got?
got the answer. All right. Scrolling through a shit ton of notes about what has been said to him.
Does anyone remember where the Oh god, that was so long ago.
I
It's not-
know
it's
where
not
the
on
doctor is.
It's not on the real time board. I was trying to figure out where it was. Like Isaac's been there twice, I think.
It's in the Whisper Woods.
All right. So you asked specifically if he was you, how would he stop the rot and Melody?
Yeah.
All right. Melody. I wouldn't. I would not be able to stop the greatest day. The Great Awakening is not something even as mighty and as legendary as I am can stop. She and the hand that governs will rip apart every little part of this island in order to free what has been locked away.
She and the what? The hand?
They said they have like the hand that governs or something.
Yep,
That-
the hand that governs.
Does that name ring a bell? The hand that governs?
Probably metaphorical.
Well, I saw an image of a giant hand having its pinky cut off, so it could be actually very literal.
True.
Super Smash.
My god, I've been playing that so much.
Oh, at the moment,
And with that, the spell ends as its 5 questions have been asked, and
Yep.
the magic runs out of its core.
And I lean in and whisper in his ear, "You know we can lie, right? We're not bringing you back, dumbass."
What?
I mean, he doesn't that spell make him tell truthfully anyway?
Nope.
Oh.
Cryptic answers, doesn't have to answer. You can just sit there and ignore it. Had to give him an incentive.
Fair enough.
Okay. So the Docteur, very interesting. The Master, also very interesting.
Just to remind you, the doctor is right on the edge of the Whisper Woods, about where the O is on the map.
Which O?
The one that's actually in a hex, instead of on a point of a hex.
So vampire hunting.
Oh, Isaac, is that where you ran away from some time ago?
Yeah, that was the infamous Doctor. In a day's travel, I can get close enough for us to scry on it.
That sounds good.
I guess. Two birds, one stone. If we go north from Lake, if we go north of Ruined Oak, and start the trek up towards the Slipper Grove, if perhaps she's up there.
You can scry
I want to go to the Slipper Grove. Slippers everywhere. That sounds so much fun.
Haha.
Everybody be slipping.
Fuzzy puppy dog slippers everywhere.
See, I was thinking another play on words and just slip and slides everywhere. Could be pretty fun.
Does anyone else have any good ideas of where she might be?
I think between the Slipper's Grove and the that vampire lair, I think those are the two possibilities.
Maybe she's in White Moon Cove.
Technically, we're in White Moon Cove because Tresser is.
That is correct.
So we would have gone through the portal just south of RO in order to go into White Moon Cove again, and we'll probably pop.
Yeah, we'll just start from Rundoke.
Nice new pictures.
Might as well. We can travel over the water, can't
I have water breathing, not water walking.
we? Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I got no better idea.
Well, let's go then.
All right, north from Rundoke we go.
So, a new day.
New dawn.
Yep.
Well, actually, the night of that day, fuck it, I got the spell slots. Staying in Rundoke, with the last couple spell slots, Isaac will recast Scrying on Malady and see if she happens to be within 5 seconds of Rundoke. Like if she's still at the well and I just didn't see her. DC 18 Wisdom with the modifiers for having the Ichor sample.
I mean, that'd be the greatest jailbreak if she never actually left the jail.
That's the last place anyone would think to look for.
Literally the first place we went to look for her.
But also, yes. The last place smart people would go to look for her. We, on the other hand.
This is a classic case of looking in all the wrong places. Clearly, she's at the Swollen Tooth.
Obviously, right? Alright, you spend some time casting your scrying magic. It seems the scrying spell fails after about 10.6 seconds.
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Yeah, I got you. Alright, we rest up and in the morning we head out north from Rundoke. Both the red towers around Rundoke are destroyed, right?
That statement is correct.
Yeah. Alright, north we go. Perception and survival.
Dunzo.
Get that reliable talent going.
How's it like being a dragon there, Styx?
Do you get your character set up yet, Styx?
Yeah.
Your ability modifiers change from your previous.
Yeah.
You take that into.
Yep. Styx is now 18 in strength and 16 in dex.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Well, that sucks.
Ooh.
But at least
Should
you
have
can
went for
survive
Raise Dead, buddy. Should have went for Raise Dead.
Nah, it's more fun this way.
Liar. Inside you wish you were dead.
No.
So, you. Alright, you can move.
Wish I could borrow Gronk so we could go double quick.
Your movement of Hex is uneventful, but today is a foggy day. It is minus 10 degrees Celsius, 14 degrees Fahrenheit, and there is a low-lying cloud of fog and mist on the ground. There's not a lot of at all. You move again. As you pass here, you see in the distance, or you get told that in the distance there are remnants of a marker that has been destroyed. And 1, 2, 3. You can move one more hex. All right. You hear the cries of a female and the cries of a
Ignores it.
child in the distance.
Do we? Do we really? Haru can't. Haru physically cannot ignore them. He has to go look, okay?
Can we just like knock out Haru and be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know how that frying pan came out of nowhere." No.
You're welcome to try. I can send to PvP, but he has to check.
No. Alright, Haru, let's go check him. I know you want.
Oh, let's go.
Let's do this.
Alright, so you're all creeping closer. It appears there's a female bugbear with a child, and there's a massive, mean-ass looking wolf trying to eat the child as the woman
shoot
is fending it off.
I want to learn it.
It's too late. I'm shooting it. If you can learn it while the arrow's flying, good luck.
Going for it.
Shoots it
I was
first.
gonna do it too. Fuck it.
That's awesome.
Right, and it has to be a beast, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Denied.
Oh snap! It's a super wolf.
Does it happen to be a white-furred wolf?
Or a massive 2-story house-sized wolf?
Or is it? Or does it look like it's half dead? Like.
Takes your attacks hit. You can roll for damage.
Yeah.
It seems to still be alive as it jumps towards the child. We don't need a map for this because this gonna fucking take forever. So it jumps towards the child and fumbles and misses, and you can give it another shot.
I will shoot
That's
it
it.
with Eldritch Blast.
That's it.
I'll let you guys fucking murderize it. If you guys need the extra help.
Jesus fuck! So many people. Slow down.
No.
Got 12 people and one wolf. What do you think?
Then we shall fight. Then we shall fight in the shade. Blah 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 blah.
It misses.
I don't know. Does a 12 hit?
It misses.
11 is the
Arctic.
damage after 21.
Arctic can do. Okay. All right. Haru 11 is a damage. It still lives as it lunges out again and hits. With
Can Isaac do
25.
something?
And as no, you can wait. Actually.
Wait
As
for
it-
everybody to roll damage. It's get a turn.
As it tries to attack, it damages the child. As Eldritch Blast from Elril gets shanked.
Level 3 healing spirit.
Oh god.
Oh my god! As it dies.
Heal, little girl, heal!
As the gang as the horde descends upon one wolf, the wolf eventually dies as its jaws are wrapped around the legs of the little bugbear girl, ripping pieces of flesh. But Haru runs up like, "No, but you'll be fine," with the healing spirit.
Yay.
As the wounds begin healing while the fangs. Well, you're doing. Oh, all right. While the fangs of the wolf are still inside of the skin begins morphing and healing around it, and the child seems in great despair.
That's
okay.
what you get.
He's got a really long leg now.
Body and kicks him and falls over.
Having some
The-
problems there, Sticks.
The bugbear woman looks in horror as this child seems to have been merged partially with the fangs of this now dead wolf.
Just pull it off.
No,
It's
what's
fine.
This is a new breed of
Breathes
werewolf.
fire accidentally in a 15-foot cone.
I'm all for it. You don't even need to ask me permission for that.
Are you breeding this upwards or doing anything specifically?
It's just an accident. I don't know where he's looking. Let me roll.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
This is one of those days.
Yeah, you're looking at
Looking at Haru.
Haru, Isaac, and Nim.
Alright, hold on.
What?
Let me drop saves.
You getting breathed on, boy.
Who is it?
Isaac, Haru, Nim.
You guys interacting with the two, or just running off?
No, I'm gonna fix the fucking problem. Yeah, let me make a medicine check to see I should best do this properly. Do I have any idea
you're
what?
not, you're not quite sure. You probably just need to cut it off from the leg entirely, or perhaps open the wound.
Let me just Do I have some inspiration?
You think you need to open the wound, take out the thing that's sticking in, and then you.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna pull out a tiny dagger and I'll be like, "Whoops, I made a mistake. This is gonna hurt," and then just start cutting it off.
The bugbear girl is crying as it's no anesthesia is given, as Harry just walks up and begins stabbing and cutting and
it's fine. It's fine.
Working this young child's leg with a dagger. As the female bugbear looks very fucking pissy and angry. And like tries to push you away while you force yourself with a
She
knife.
can make me a check.
The little girl.
We just saved your fucking lives, you goddamn woman.
If she wants to push me off, she can make me a check, damn it. Let me. Okay.
God damn it! I'm a ranger, not a doctor.
Do you want me to roll against it? Is that
No, she rolled lower than a 10.
What God? If you want, we could just chop off the leg.
No, shut up. All right, how long does this take?
Knight, you're kind of fucked up, really. Oh my god. You spend 15 to 30 seconds cutting open the wound, after carefully trying not to damage any of the nerves. You pull out the fang of the wolf, and you are able to apply some healing magic to it to
there we
heal
go.
off the
Cure
wound.
wounds.
Alright.
There you go. Help her to her feet and like push her towards her mother. All right, let's go. Job done.
The girl seems to be alive and stable, but you believe she is mentally scarred for the rest of her.
I mean, at least she's alive and mentally scarred. Okay, fuck off.
I'll just quickly say, have you seen have you seen any towers around? They look kind of red or black.
The girl and the woman ignore you completely. They seem to be more focused on their self-preservation, and trying to be away from these psychopaths that are roaming the land.
Have a good one. You know, we didn't save you for nothing, so have a good one.
Right as I finish the cure wounds, I get up, motion to the party, walk off. What can I say except you're welcome?
Siegfried's fire.
I'm a DM. Can I give him D inspiration? Can we make this a thing, please?
This dungeon inspiration?
Well, Nast already gives negative inspiration, but only from DMs, so can always do that.
Alright. Isaac does his cheesy shit as you all dig yourself into a little hiding hole with no honor whatsoever and cast
fuck.
Wait a minute. Since when did D&D have honor?
Yeah, I was gonna say this place has martinis on.
But before
deck.
we do,
I can drink for days.
Before we do, just to be sure, Isaac will, before he pops into his mansion, whip out the mirror and do scrying on the doctor's that like central lair part. I remember from when Grumpy ran it. I'm not sure if it's been ran in a different map, but Isaac has been to the doctor's place twice. And he remembers there was like a chamber that was under a southern hallway that had like experimentation stuff inside of it and all sorts of necromancy bullshit. Seems like a good spot to scry on. Roll?
Oh, I mean, cast away. You cast a spell after about and 6 seconds. The spell.
What now?
The spell fails.
Do I know why?
Do you? No, there's no indication. There's no button on scrying that tells you why.
Well, no, but I know there's magical wards against it. Most interesting. Alright, I will back up what I'm trying to scry on and do the entrance to the... Oh, what the fuck was this going so far back? Was it a hole in the ground or was it like a building?
It's like a little castle with a grate.
That's right, yeah, the grate on top. Oh, yeah.
Silver grate. It was a ruined castle.
Yeah. So I'll pull back about 500 feet and try to scry from there.
Alright. as you begin to scry, you begin to get some images in your mind. They mostly seem like red tape, and you begin to hear something audible.
Sorry, you have not filled out the proper requisition form in order to scry at this location at this time. Please see paragraph. You said red tape.
Hey, you got your lawyer here for that.
Where is the sign? Should be here somewhere. Cinematic Fireball, Skyrim music, ambient music. No. Whelp. I don't know where that text file is. Somebody playing it all day by accident, but you hear the three languages pop up and that you've heard before.
Immediately cast tongues in case I can't understand it, but is it just saying out of range? Because those are the three languages usually repeated in Primordial, Infernal, and Celestial, saying I'm sorry. If I try to scry someone, if I try to send to someone.
You hear that the protocol has been raised, and this method of communication. I need to find the exact message.
I sent it to you.
It says unauthorized communication detected. Security raising to level 2. Communication over tier 3 blocked.
Well, technically, if I recall right from discussing things with God, what was the name of that guardian? Tyrael? I think we have
might be at a higher tier than
we have like
moment.
we have like tier 6 access. I think Isaac was.
Incorrect. We have ranks of access with the vault.
I know. Okay, that's odd. I've never had that with scrying before. Only sending.
Welcome to the world.
The island blocking it is also interesting. Well, I turn to the party and say we can either go and try to check out why it's blocked over there and not anywhere else, or we can continue north.
Of course, we're gonna go check.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, we rest up for the night.
Food.
You finish your long rest.
Just because I heard the bad stories about what happened in there. If I end up going down, I have a lot of scrolls on me, such as Dimension Door, an Expeditious Retreat to get out of there fast.
I mean, Isaac has a plethora of things on his hip, up to and including, I believe, the scrolls of Raise Dead, Revivify, Diamonds for Revivify.
Well, yes, I get that, but
So what you're saying is that you could have revivified Styx in his current form just after the battle, but you didn't.
None of us have a spell known. Also,
That's yeah. I think I could. I'm not sure.
Well,
I've
I
accessed
forgot that, yeah, because no one has the scroll of Revivify, and it'll still need someone that can actually cast it.
unless Elrond knows it,
Wow.
it's a 3rd level paladin spell, so I can't. Unless it's a scroll.
You can cast from a scroll. It is a scroll.
It's Arcana check.
You just have to do it.
Scroll.
You just, like I'm saying, you just have to do a check if it's a spell of a higher tier than you currently can cast.
I said that.
Yeah. So,
But nonetheless,
things have happened. You're a Dragonborn now, Styx. You can hate Isaac for the rest of your life. What do you guys want to do?
Do we wish to go west and try to figure out if the doctor is indeed in league with the malady, or do we try to go north and try to track her down if that indeed is where she is?
Check the doctor. We're closed.
I have a personal thing about that place. I refuse to go there.
That's fair enough. So we try to go to the Sliver then.
Yeah, we'll go to the tower first. Actually, we may as well vote on it.
So that means an X to go to the tower, a check mark to go to the doctor.
Which tower are you going to?
The gnome one, it looks like.
Oh, actually, if we go to the top of the gnome towers, we might be able to see where all the other towers.
That's a good idea. Or they might have an idea where to go.
That's a fair point. I would say 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're 2 days out from the tower. I guess we're going to the tower. We pack up and start heading north.
Alright, and we'll go your way along. First action movement. You
Did you have your survival and perception?
Perception.
There you go.
What is your threshold for?
For lucky, I mean, if it's under 10, I'll use.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay.
Do you have to use the new result? No, right?
No.
No, whichever's higher.
All right, it's very close. All right. You see in the distance a wagon that is being escorted by a couple of guards. It seems it doesn't seem to be very well guarded. It seems to be a small caravan. There seem to be some children walking around and playing with it. It seems to be a small family with some friends, acquaintances, or guards. It seems there are a couple of sheep in the wagon, locked up in like large cages. It's not like horrible transport that the sheep are sticking out of the cage itself, but it doesn't seem like it is a gargantuan cage with one sheep inside, right?
It's not like what Isaac. It's not like what Isaac keeps Asimov in some tiny little cage.
Yeah, essentially.
He is free to roam if he chooses. Just come when I call.
Where is that damn fucking bird?
Aside from that, there doesn't seem to be anything else. What do you want to?
Continuing on.
Hi, how's it going? Have you seen any red towers around by chance?
So the entire group and Isaac move on as Baxter stays behind and begins to talk.
No, I'll fucking go. If no, what you called? Ooh, got better things to do.
All right, fine. All okay. The next hacks and 3 hours of travel are uneventful. Weird. You can travel again.
Oops. The icons all fuck you for me.
Yeah, you're all fucking. A little more.
I can't select the token anymore.
No. The next acts of travel, the next 3 hours are uneventful as well. Can you see where the token is placed?
Okay, I got it again. This should be our last X for the day.
You see in the distance there are some goblins that are walking away from the group. They seem to be going westwards. Seems to be a pretty large pack.
Do they seem to also have deformations?
They all seem to have deformations and black tendrils sticking out of them, waiting.
They're going west?
Yes.
They're probably being drawn to one of the towers. That probably means just one in that direction. That would make sense.
Hmm. All right, so we watch them. Isaac will take out the spyglass and try to get like a real good look at one of them.
Can we follow them?
I don't see why not. Of course.
Give me a perception check. Waiting. Burning lucky or your amulet of advantage giving?
Oh, that's just from the spyglass. It gives advantage on the perception check.
No, it only magnifies things to twice their size.
Okay.
I sent Raoul out to follow them for a bit.
So I'll take the average, or you want to roll?
I'll just burn a lucky and call it whatever it was.
Okay. You look at them. You see about 14 goblins, and they seem to have two large creatures that two of them are riding on. They all seem to have black tendrils sticking out of their backs and cysts over their bodies as they're heading towards the west.
Oh, these must be a different group of kinskins. The other skins weren't riding things.
What do the things that they're riding on look like?
Probably pigs.
That's rude to make assumptions like that. Maybe they're wolf kinskins. You don't know.
They do often.
Well, I think that's more racist than assuming that what you call it. Why do you assume being having a pig for mount's a bad thing, huh? I think that's kind of racist.
Kinskin. I can see these things.
I think you're secretly a racist.
Well, regardless, we must bed down for the night. We can try to follow their path in the morning.
I can send Raoul after them.
And send them out, but we still need to rest. We are at the edges of our energies for the day.
Yep, let's do it.
Yep. I'll tell them to follow them invisibly for about 18 miles. That's about 3 hexes. So communicate with them.
And then come back to us.
Well, I can talk to him and see where he is.
What's the distance that you can do?
Entire plane of existence are the funky rules for this island.
It means you'll have to not be in the mansion.
No, I'll just, like I said, tell him to stop after like 15. Talk to him in the morning.
You cut out there. 15 minutes? 15 miles?
15 miles. Then I'll see where he is in the morning.
Alright. So you'll go into your hidey hole and do your mansion tricks and go for the next morning.
All right, we come out. Did you happen to your good friend tell you which way they went?
Did he?
Yeah, he seems to have followed them along the river. After about 15 miles, he stopped.
Recently follow the river up then, Isaac. Probably deep into Silver Territory.
Oh? I suppose that's probably as best we can go. Can anyone sense their tracks? Can we try to make sure we're not getting too far off course?
Just follow the river.
Yeah, but I mean, if we can sense the tracks, might as well.
I can look at
Are they
have eyes.
are they considered undead? Technically, they are, right?
Just like you get detected as undead, but you don't account for undead for like divine smite and that kind of.
Well, I have advantage on wisdom checks to track Fae, fiends, and undead.
Fuck that shit. I'm just gonna sense where they are.
Oh
within
no,
6
dude, my imp's a fiend. Just track the fiend.
Oh
No.
Yeah.
If he's tracking a fiend, he'll only get the stuff for fiend.
Yeah, I know, but
Oh no, I'm not concerned about that. It's just
Well, alright. We'll
say-
travel westward. I'm just trying to say once we get there, I'd like us to know what their tracks look like so we can try to see which way they went as we start moving.
Also, I have to be able to actually track them. So, but sure, let's just follow the track. Let's just go towards your imp.
DGM, how many undead are in here?
is this the true meteor swarm? This giant circle?
Gonna say, why did you suddenly turn 5 miles into 30 miles?
30 miles because I'm transforming into a.
Oh, sorry, you all cut out a bit there. What do you say?
We're moving west, tracking the goblins. Maybe they'll lead us.
All right, give me a survival check for tracks.
Yeah, okay.
I will. Can I assist him?
Sure.
I assist you.
Thank you.
High fives all around.
Hang on, let me check if I have anything to do with tracking.
And a perception and survival.
Can I do both?
Should be out.
Yeah.
While tracking other creatures, you also learn their exact number, their sizes, and how long ago they passed through the area.
Cheats.
But I mean, we basically.
About you know what they are. They're about 14 goblins and 2 large creatures.
Not about DGM.
as you-
Their exact number.
There are 14 small creatures and 2 large. As you're walking through this area, you see a black tree with ichor dripping from it. It seems to be to the northern side of this hex.
Yeah, no, let's not go near that.
Bad time bears.
Like I'm sure it has lots of goodies underneath it, but I don't want to fuck with it now.
Continuing
Hey,
on.
look, a Christmas tree, Peppington.
Don't touch it. It wants a hug.
So you want to move on?
Yep.
Your next 3 hours of travel are uneventful. So you can move on further.
We go on to the edge of where we knew the goblins were.
You travel your third hex of the day. As you're walking and coming closer, you see a humanoid standing, and it looks quite dazed and kind of weird, almost as if following something unnaturally. It just seems to stand there, and it seems to be holding a weapon tightly in its right hand.
What happens if what's it called? Do we want to like sit here for a comment and see if he moves?
Yeah, I guess which way does he go?
He seems to be staring blindly away from the group at the moment. He seems to be wearing quite a bit of armor, and he seems to be tightly holding on to a weapon. Every so many times you see him like twitch with his hand
Which way is he staring?
away from the group. So that'll be towards the west/north/northwest, that direction.
Can we tell from here which way the goblin tracks go? Like the same direction this guy?
They go a bit of the same direction, and they seem to follow the river a bit more.
And this guy is on our side of the river?
Yep.
About how far away is he right now?
400 feet or so. Maybe 400 to 600 feet.
Do we just like Uru come with everything?
Why would what he's doing? Why don't we just walk up and see what he's doing first, you monster?
Knocking on.
Shoot
Also,
first,
that-
it's a good. I think the shoot first, ask questions later is a good policy.
Wasn't
myself.
this the same skin who was calling me a racist against my own skins just a second
I'm
ago?
not. Does his armor look at? Hey, stop. Does his armor look at all familiar? Like by this point, we've seen others of our unfortunate other adventurers brought. I will ask someone with sharper eyes than Isaac.
Ask what?
Could you see if that armor of his represents, perhaps it's one of our fallen, a prior adventurer of ours?
Nim shakes his head. I don't know any of the fallen guys.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
You spend some time glancing and looking at that direction. And as you have that trail of thought, it does indeed look very familiar. It does look like a holy warrior to you as you look at that direction and glance over him with your spyglass, presumably. You would definitely say it's a paladin of some sort.
Yeah, Isaac's lost like 10 of those in his adventures, so that's not real specific, but I guess we'll work with it. Well, he doesn't seem to be. He seems to be perhaps resisting the pull. This may be something valuable to go talk with him. And Isaac will sort of, you don't have to go if you don't want to, but Isaac's going to otherwise walk forward and go try to talk to it.
Sure.
Nim's going to follow and tell people to knock him unconscious if he attacks.
You're showing a lot more restraint these days.
I know, right? All about law.
Character development.
As you walk up and come closer, within 5 feet of it.
Whoa. Slow your roll.
Wait. Right when we get to 30 feet, I'll cast Detect Thoughts. That's where we're going with this.
When we're
as you
60
come a
feet
lot
away.
closer, as you come closer to 30 feet, as declared by your fellow party member who reacted earlier than you, you see that the creature standing before you is Aldwin.
Is what?
Aldwin.
Oh, going.
Oh, shit, never mind. I know that guy.
See? And you said you know none of the dead guy.
Oh,
would have loved it if you guys just nuked the fuck out of him. It's like, well, sorry, thanks for joining.
Dang, bastard die. Oh no. Oh, what have we done?
Aldwin doesn't seem to be himself at the moment, though. He seems to be staring a little bit into the northwestern direction. And as you're all walking up, he seems to violently grasp onto his weapon. As he turns around, looks upon you, and relaxes a bit.
Hey,
What are Zombaldwin's surface thoughts?
His surface thoughts seem, friends.
Oh, cool.
As he looks upon you.
Aldwin, we are headed on an adventure. Do you want to come?
I have no idea where I am right now, but sure.
What?
He's just John Travolta gifting out in the middle of the plains. Okay, no big deal. He's just hands up, kind of like, oh, what was I doing out here again?
I don't know. Oh my fucking god, that's great.
Did I leave my oven on? Is my pool on fire?
Well, let's keep on heading up the river.
Are you turning into Yalrig?
Do you feel something pulling you that way?
Yeah, something to the west. I just followed the urge. I lost the track of time.
It's been a moment, I would say.
Yeah.
Fucking nuke him.
Well, please, we will follow your urges.
We would. Oh, sorry.
Please lead us forward. We are trying to find the source of this corruption and end it once and for all.
Sure, it's that way.
Which way is which that way?
Western.
I start, yeah,
West or
I start
northwest?
heading west.
Across into the river?
I don't know. No. Northwest.
I feel like suddenly receiving instruction.
Hey, feelings change. This thing is like a giant circuit board.
We will use him as our holy divining rod, pun intended, and follow. I'm assuming to the northwest.
Lead forward, Thon, Dowsing rod.
Yeah, I will lead the party.
Perfect. It's good to have you on board there, Aldwin. It's always nice to have another guy who can heal. Since we only seem to have one of those, or two of those.
All right. So by the way, for a second, I thought this was so he's not a zombie, right? He's just like this is actual. Because there was an old paladin I knew called Alduin, and that's what I thought you were talking about. Like this is a zombie.
No,
Okay,
this Aldwin.
You fuckers in your unoriginal. God damn it! All right. We follow our suddenly appearing paladin.
I'm gonna make it a new rule. The moment you sign up late for my session, I will introduce you in a weird way, and if the party kills you without checking, that is the risk you accept.
You are a lucky motherfucker.
Okay with it.
Yeah.
Acceptable.
Disintegrate, fireball, sharpshooter.
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
The one that's
and then after, like, do you consent to PvP? No, a massive shield pops up, blocks all the damage. Like, what?
Sorry, I can't hear you over Jab's 45 plus hits.
All right. We
Let's move the next X.
to the northwest. The urging's taking us there.
John Travolta gifting, that was great. You could have inspiration for me for that.
As you're walking to the northwest and following the river, you see a very familiar shape in the distance.
Is it
you
a
see
bubble?
DGM.
You see a large ichor bubble in this hex, but you also see another large ichor bubble to the northeast. North more, yeah, northeast. And you wait while I finish talking. Then you can have your little bitchy ability. As you're walking a bit closer, you all, including Isaac with his fancy amulet, feel a bit of a headache set on as you feel an innate, utterly strong urge, as if you've just taken 25 Viagras and have a massive libido to continue in this direction.
Does that matter with an unaffected paladin?
You at the Arctics are fine. You see everyone else go batshit crazy.
Oh, lovely.
Awesome. Let's do this, guys. Go fuck some shit up.
So, again, spyglass out. Is there any particular difference between the two bubbles and the towers presumably within?
I'm gonna go to Haru first because he asked my attention.
Yep.
So, what did you want?
There's 2 sticks on the combat tracker, and I need to give him the.
You want me to kill sticks? All right. Here.
Just kill one of them. And there you go. I'll put that one on him. Oh my god.
The rot rank is for a rank 5.
Yeah, but there's no way to code the tentacles. I'll just give him that, and he can do that.
So make sure you read the rot chat.
So we're all up another rank in the rot?
Everybody is rank 5 except Styx. He's rank 6. And Sylvan is rank 6.
Do you want to apply that effect to me, Haru, if you would be so kind?
Him. Mutus is rank 1. Effectively, but he is rank 5 in contamination. Because Mutus is paladin and that's all weird and iffy.
And that's what happens when paladins die at the bubble.
Yeah, don't
So-
do it.
All right, Isaac, perception check.
Does it look like it's painted?
Can I ask someone else to be like, do those look different as I hand somebody with better eyes the spyglass?
Nim will come and take it. And reliably.
Nim sticks his icky rot eye against the spyglass as it becomes
Wow.
all dirty, and he can roll perception for me.
Okay.
You gotta really fudge it up though. Like you gotta
Just
really
vomit on it, man.
get in there. Just
So
like
instead of
shove your
instead of rolling a 1, he rolls with reliable talent. As he takes a look, the marker in this, the marker closest, you would say about 700 feet to the northwest of you, seems to be a red marker. A marker to the northeast-ish direction seems to be a black marker.
Nim will inform the party, and
It seems to be about 700 feet away from a large cave entrance.
Are there by any chance massive hordes of undead gathering around?
You do see the tracks of the goblins going in this direction, and there are a lot of bodies around this place, almost as if piles of bodies have been stacked up around this area. Closer to the marker, but you do see large shapes of bodies, presumably towards this red marker.
So
yeah,
which
it's gonna
marker?
be a fun play.
Which marker do we want to go kill first?
Red.
Red.
I query whether we just want to skip them entirely.
Go to the
But-
cave. I don't think we're able to resist the urge.
I was gonna say everyone but Ardix is getting drawn to them like magnet.
Well, I suppose we're going to do this then.
Can we resist the urge at all?
It's a desire to go there. It's not a compulsion.
Oh, never mind.
Okay. So
It's just a very strong libido. I mean, if you really wanna get some, you can still think straight a little bit and not do it. It's just a strong desire.
Agree to disagree.
Does it look like there may be, I mean, hard to kind of tell, but like the distances involved and all that, does it look like we could try to end around past both of the markers and then into the cave?
700 feet away. That's not a lot of space to be on.
There's space. I mean, oh, only for kidding. Jesus Christ, please.
Still libido. Like I'm talking.
Yeah. There is space to move in between. I mean, there's no opportunity attacks or anything that are gonna.
Well, I meant, but
happen
like,
if you move past.
is it at all
But,
feasible to not be seen when we do it, or is it just no way?
There's a probability you'll be seen.
Yeah, like the towers at the base of the cave versus like 2 miles away is what I was going for.
No, it's definitely within visible range of this cave.
Okay, so yeah, we got it. All right.
blowing up.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope we've learned our lessons from the previous encounter. I suspect this one will be of a